Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Strap in, this will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Lance. Gets it out wide to Davis Price. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Lance on the option left. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. On 2nd and 9, Lance. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Lance to throw it. He gets this one to Davis Price. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
From the 6. Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lance going to try to throw for this. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, touchdown. Danny Gray, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have taken the lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina.
Terrace Marshall.
69 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the 35 on 2nd down. Lance, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. To throw again on second down. Lance. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys have now moved out in front. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing, Mayfield. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on is not.
And this is going to be intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for the Panther touchdown. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Lance going back to the air after the pick 6. Gets this one to Juszczyk. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now Lance on the bootleg. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 111 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The Panthers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. Are they coming on a
pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight. Touchdown, Carolina! Terrace Marshall. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as they have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Here's Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Mayfield. Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands, because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Mayfield on play action. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson. 63 yards. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. That's him not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Lance flushed out right.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, whether they have a much better chance of picking up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gray. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down. Lance winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
He's going to take another shot here. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Danny Gray in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what?
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the 49ers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Charvarius Ward in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Play fake, Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Throwing now is Lance. Drops this underneath for Davis Price. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And Lance now to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they have regained the lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go play action. Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now...
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And now here is another interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll start with Davis Price on the ground.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
In his own end zone, it's Lance.
Out to the right here to Wilson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Off of play action, here's Lance. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And Lance again going to keep it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Lance looking to throw it.
Open man is Ayuk, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lance.
Able to find Gray here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
On 1st down, Lance.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight. Beginning to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 44.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So the PI decline, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Ready? Throwing on first down is Lance. He's going to let this one go deep. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, 44 yards. And the 49ers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. Davis Price on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lance throwing out wide for Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Lance again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Working from the gun, Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Evades him at the 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Now Gould for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually work. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Flush to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second and a long way to go. Lance, he'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Lance. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded inside the 5. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to